You've had 2 weeks to work on this sucker. 2 good weeks. Some of you are first filming now. If you run into technical problems, tough. If you wait till the last minute, if you live by the last minute, you die by the last minute.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. Are you taking a picture?
No, video.
Okay, a couple of things. Just to keep in mind. First, you got to bring in a finished hard copy script. Okay.
Shamir wants us to make a video about the issues in the past. I mean, really?
Yeah, how crazy. I mean, how are we even supposed to know that? We weren't there.
Yeah, well, we know that throughout every chapter we have discussed, they were searching for better lives and pursuing happiness. But valid point, we weren't there. How are we supposed to capture that?
I wish we could just go back in time and witness them pursuing better lives firsthand.
Morgan, you're a genius. Let's do it. Let's go back in time.
How do you plan for us to do that, Greg?
Let's build a time machine!
Just what I was thinking. We better get to work.
Wow! It looks better than I ever dreamed it would!
Especially with someone as manly as me behind it. Please, go back to the kitchen.
So guys, let's do this.
Alright, well where are we gonna go first?
1800s.
1800s? Greg, we don't need to go to the dinosaur age. Wow, I really love those time travel tunes.
Hey, look at that slave over there. He's working way too hard.
Where are we again?
We're in Valdosta, Georgia, and it's 1864.
See those guys over there picking cotton? He's a slave, and that's his white owner.
Why didn't they just run away or say no?
'Cause they get beat, dumbass.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah, but this time next year, the 13th Amendment came to be, and the blacks gained many rights.
Yeah, things weren't perfect, but they were on the right track to better, happier lives.
Can we get out of here? This makes me sad. What's next?
The Industrial Age.
Well, here we are in the Industrial Age. And look, there's your average family of this time. The women worked at home all day, and the men and children worked hard for their money to have happier lives. Let's watch.
Let's watch the young.
How was work today, guys?
Awful. They made me work all day. It's hot and dirty in there, and I'm so tired.
Look, you need to stop complaining. We need the money so we can have a happier and better life. And I almost lost a freaking finger today, so suck it up.
How was your day, Mom?
Why cooked and sewed all day? You tell me.
Thank God for child labor laws and the advancements of women's rights. At least we have hope that it gets better.
God, this sucks. I couldn't have worked this hard when I was 7.
I can't imagine that being all I do every day is cook and clean.
Let's get out of this decade. It's a downer.
Where are we at now?
We're in Valdosta, and this is when democracy played a huge role in everyday life. People would do anything to get elected and make their followers happy.
You mean even like cheat?
Yeah, look, there's a politician now. Let's watch.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I think he's painting them off.
For a vote?
Holy shit, I think so.
This must be when politicians went bad.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's so evil, and I can't bear to watch.
You're gonna need your stuff.
Wow, I love this place.
It's about time you like something.
Yeah, women sure have come a long way.
They look so happy.
I wish I was a flapper.
Whoa, are those flappers we read about in class?
Even though I love it here, I think it's time to go back to the happy lives that all those people helped create for us.
You're right. Plus our project will be due soon. Let's go. We'll go this way.
God, I learned so much today. I mean, I knew by reading that all of those hardships they faced for a better life, but I never knew how much it impacted me personally. I mean, if it wasn't for those women fighting for their rights, I wouldn't be sitting here working on this project with you guys today. I'd be in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Without the slaves being free, I wouldn't even exist, and I most definitely wouldn't be filming this with you guys.
I agree. If Mother Jones hadn't fought for child labor laws and better working conditions, my life would have been a lot different. As a young boy, I would have worked in a factory for long hours and received very little pay. I probably wouldn't have been able to find time to pursue an education also.
Well, guys, I think we're ready to make this video for Schmear.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So how was your day today?
It's been good other than me having to study for my history test that's tomorrow.
History? Speaking of history, we don't have tests in our class, but for Schmear we had to make a video today. And me and my group built a time machine and went back in time. I know you probably don't believe me.
You actually built the time machine?
Yes, we built the time machine. It's not funny. We built the time machine. And we went back in time and we saw the issue of them pursuing happiness, like firsthand. Like, the slaves fought for their freedom and we saw it. And they were happier after that. And the women got to work and they were happier. And then, like, we saw the politician paying for his voters to make them happy. It was awful. I couldn't believe it. And then at the very end, though, we saw the flappers and, like, how far women had come, and it was so cool to see.
Man, that sounds awesome.
I wish you could have come. Maybe next time.